For the first time since 2015, BU is back on top of the Patriot League.
See that guy right there? That's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. Well, it all started in the spring of 2012. As a kid, I always loved sports, and in the spring of 2012, I got my first opportunity to commentate a baseball game on local television.
That one's lined out hard to left field, and that looks like it'll be over the fence. Zach Jenkins hits a home run.
It was a lot of fun, and on that day I realized two things: that I really enjoyed sports broadcasting and that I was actually pretty good at it. Throughout middle school and high school, I did all kinds of sports broadcasting, from soccer,
looks for the shot and he's got a goal,
to football,
you gotta keep the ball safe when it's this rainy,
to basketball,
3-ball Morrison, got it,
to even a few Pinewood Derbies.
There they go.
Those were exhilarating. With all this experience, you would think that I would be destined for a career in sports broadcasting. And while I knew I wanted to work in sports, I began to realize that broadcasting was kind of just a fun hobby and not really something I wanted to do as a career. I needed to expand my thinking and find something new that sparked my interest. This is where COM at BU comes into play. My first few months here at COM have opened my eyes to the seemingly endless opportunities available for communication students within sports. Sure, I've continued my broadcasting.
One-on-one with the keeper, Keefe shoots, and it's in the back of the net.
And it's been really cool to call games for a real station like Patriot League Network.
I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
And while I do plan to keep broadcasting sports and see where it takes me, I've begun to realize that there is so much else out there. Being in COM has led me to so many new communications roles within sports, and a lot of this has come through my work with WTBU. I jumped into the sports department at WTBU as soon as I started college. I began with writing weekly opinion columns, then started doing beat reporting for the men's soccer team, which developed into beat reporting for the men's hockey team. Yes, I'm a writer for the BU men's hockey team, interviewing players and coaches regularly.
So what would you say was the key for your team's breakthrough weekend against Northeastern?
Well, we played hungry offensively.
It's awesome. I've also done more casual broadcasting in the form of a weekly sports podcast with a fellow COM student.
And welcome to episode 11 of the Beantown Banter podcast on this wonderful Monday. I'm Brady Gardner alongside Patrick Donnelly. Patrick, how we doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty
I don't
good?
know how wonderful you can call Monday, but...
And frequent appearances on the WTBU Sports Talk radio show.
Hot take on Steve Pearson. He's going to be the World Series MVP. Just you wait.
I would not be surprised.
Yep, pretty proud of that take. And last but not least, I've started doing something that's always been an interest of mine, but not something I've actually ever done before, and that's sports photography. And this isn't just taking artsy pictures and time lapses from the Nickerson Field press box, although come on, it's beautiful up there. But I'm talking about legitimate sports photography of real games, including the Women's Soccer Patriot League Championship back in November. Being there with my camera just steps away from the action was an experience unlike anything I'd ever done before, and this takes us back to that moment we started with earlier. Do I think I'll be a beat writer or a radio personality or a sports photographer? Realistically, probably not. But these are the activities that develop the skills that create open-minded, well-rounded communicators, and that's exactly the kind of student that COM produces. In this field, it's not about what you know, it's about what you've done. COM kids do it right. We get serious professional experience.
I'm joined now by a senior captain of the Warriors, Andrew Longa. Andrew, thank you for joining us here.
It's great to be here.
While having a little bit of fun along the way.
It's coming down, folks. My poor suit. Oh boy, beautiful night for soccer.
I'm sure hundreds of other students have stories just like mine, coming in with curiosity and enthusiasm and finding themselves in opportunities they could have never even dreamed of. Having experienced this firsthand, I know just how powerful these opportunities can be, and I want to be the one to help future COM students get their own special opportunities. As a COM ambassador, I want to help future Terriers find their own unexpected interests within COM. I want to encourage them to branch out, to follow their curiosity, and to see where it takes them. That's what COM is all about, and that's what I hope to share as a COM ambassador.